Good evening, and welcome. We are witnessing an absolute explosion of political norms in Washington that has escalated from a policy dispute to open talk of execution. The Capitol is reeling after President Donald Trump took to social media not just to condemn, but to threaten the lives of 6 sitting Democratic lawmakers, declaring their actions punishable by death, and amplifying calls to hang them in the style of George Washington. This is no longer just a war of words. It is a commander-in-chief invoking the gallows for his political opponents. The firestorm ignited when a group of Democratic heavyweights, all military veterans or former intelligence officials, including Senators Mark Kelly and Elissa Slotkin, released a video that struck a nerve at the very heart of the executive branch. They spoke directly to the U.S. Armed Forces, bypassing the chain of command to deliver a stark message: your oath is to the Constitution, not a man, and you have a duty to refuse illegal orders. It was a preemptive strike, a warning shot implying that unlawful directives are imminent, and it infuriated the White House. President Trump did not mince words in his counterattack. He branded the video as seditious behavior, a charge synonymous with treason. But he went further, explicitly connecting their speech to capital punishment. By reposting imagery suggesting these senators and representatives should face a firing squad or a noose, the president has shattered every remaining guardrail of civil discourse. Critics are screaming that this is incitement to violence, pointing to the flood of death threats these lawmakers are now receiving, while the president's defenders argue the Democrats are the ones playing with fire by trying to sow insubordination and mutiny within the ranks. We are staring down the barrel of a constitutional crisis where the definition of loyalty is being torn apart. One side claims they are upholding the Uniform Code of Military Justice. The other claims they are committing treason against the state. The Department of Defense is already launching reviews, legal experts are scrambling, and the temperature in Washington has hit a boiling point. When the leader of the free world suggests hanging his rivals for talking to the troops, we have entered totally uncharted and incredibly dangerous territory. But beyond the headlines and the heated rhetoric, a critical question emerges. What truly motivated those 6 Democratic veterans to address the military directly, urging them to defy illegal orders? Many analysts and supporters of the lawmakers contend that this video wasn't just a political stunt. It was a preemptive strike born of profound apprehension. They believe these Democrats are genuinely concerned about the potential for a future administration, specifically one led by Donald Trump, to push the boundaries of presidential power so far that it could lead to the deployment of the military in unlawful ways against American citizens, or even to subvert our democratic processes.